Hey, what is up, Brez? It is your boy Guppy Boy 9 Thizzy, aka the Hentai God, back at y'all with another Kick Bash with Waifus video. And today, starring the two beautiful waifus that we just got from the Metal Slug series. I almost messed up on that. Matter of fact, I did mess up on that. But yeah, starring Erie and Theo and Brez. Today, what we finna be doing is we're finna be going over certain head swaps and other bodies that y'all could use throughout this video to kick bash your beautiful favorite waifu figures using this type of body. And I pulled a couple of heads from certain figures to the side. I'm still kind of looking around to see if it's anything that I'm missing. But given the type of engineering that these bodies have, it's not really going to do much well to have, like, say, any type of Figmas or any type of SH figure arts or whatever other figure lines. What your main go-to in terms of kick bashing some really good anime waifus with these bodies, with these two, is probably going to come from your model kit lines, which I have a couple of model kits. But enough rambling, let's get off into the review. Okay, Brez, moving on into size comparisons. As you can see right here, I brought in the Roman key body and I brought in the Fison body that I have on deck to show you next to Erie and Theo. Like I said, if you've seen the reviews, you will know that these two are on a petite scale, which means you will be able to make your petite, thick thighs save lives anime waifu female characters to add to your collections. Now, as we seen with the Roman key body, it's a tall, muscular body for a female. Then over here, as we seen with the Fisons, it's more of a sexy, busty, like super flexible female body. This is actually the anime female body that I'm using right here for Naname. And there are other variants that you can use for Fisons, but the anime version is actually my go-to because that's my favorite style. So yeah, that's how we rocking over here. But yeah, getting back over into this. Now, I will say, looking at the stature of these two, you will be able to kick bash and make more characters that are along the line of these two right here. Because let's just say if you just want to take, if you're the type of person you want to just take the head off of these two and have them displayed in your collection in, like, say, a different outfit. Now, the Fison body and the Roman key body ain't gonna work. And so that right there is where Erie and Theo comes into play, which Erie fits more of Valletta's build. As you can see, she has like the super, she basically has no chest. Let's keep it a buck right here, which we're going to get into that when we do head swaps. And over here, Theo has a super small bust, and she has this pretty much the build that this character has. So if you know how to do your little bit of modifications right here, you can pretty much make something work with these two. So now, that's pretty much the gist of what I'm telling y'all with these bodies. We finally have options to make those type of petite anime girls that some of y'all love. And with that being said, let's move on into head swaps. Okay, now getting into head swaps, Brez. If y'all remember from the review, I did show y'all that these bodies do share the same type of neck peg that the Fison bodies do. So with that being said, you're not finna be able to fit your standard Figma heads on here, which being this right here that I pulled from the Roman key body. So I modified mine with her to where this head would actually fit on this body, because the Roman key body wasn't really modified to be, or wasn't really designed to fit that type of head neither. But yeah, as you can see, they have the same type of ball joint at the neck, the same as the Fison bodies. So with that being said, Brez, you're gonna pretty much have to use you're either gonna have to use a model kit head, which is like a Kotobukiya, as you can see right here, or a figurized standard type head, or you're gonna have to go the extra mile and do what I did with a lot of my Figma girls from the past and create your own little socket to go inside the head so they could actually fit these type of ball joints. So with that being said, let's go ahead and throw this one on there. And as y'all can see, that fits quite well. We'll throw Ray on here and showing y'all the range of motion. They fit actually quite well. They don't really pop off or nothing like that or any of that. You can turn all of that. Now, removing Ray's head, I'll throw another Figma head on here. If y'all want Musashi, yeah, I did modify my Musashi. And so, yeah, you could actually do that right there. Give y'all that side view right there. Full range. What's another head? To all my furry lovers, if you want to do this, you can. Boom. You can have you a Rouge figure, which it's not really all that bad, because I mean, if you look at Rouge in the cartoon in the show, like in the actual video games and manga, she does have this type of build. She's short, she's small, short, has some super thick thighs. The only thing about it is Rouge also has some big old bitties. And you don't necessarily get no big old bitties with these bodies, but you can still kind of make something work. You can still make something shake with it. So yeah. Taking that out. For those of y'all who love Ahsoka, if you know how to do the little dye to the bodies and stuff like that, you can actually do this right here, which I'm not gonna do that. Here goes another Kotobukiya right here that you could use. And the head fits quite well. Here goes another Figma. Matter of fact, here goes to all my Konosuba lovers. Right there. I got Darkness, and I have another model kit girl, which this right here is really is what's finna be the go-to with this body, as y'all can see. So there you got that right there. Cause see, now this one right here is my favorite one, because this is actually goes in perfect with this body. And that's actually really what I got these for, was so I could use them for her. And I want to say another character I was going to use it for, but I kind of forgot. But yeah, I was going to use this for her, and it actually goes quite well. Actually, I'm really going to put her on this body over here for Theo. Yeah, I really like that one right there. This is my favorite one. Because if y'all knew how long I've been trying to find a body for this head, like for this like head sculpt right here, and I forgot what I know it's Matt Cross. like it's from Matt Cross, but I forgot the name of the line, like of the model kit line. But yeah, either way, this right here is really my favorite because I've been looking for a body for this character for so long, and I had her on the Feisen body. The Feisen wasn't really working out all that well, and yeah. On top of that, Brez, for those of y'all who love Zelda and you want to make a good Zelda figure, since we're looking at elves with this character, because this character is an elf, or at least I assume she's an elf because she has elf like pointy ears like an elf. You can, if you have the Nintendo Zelda action figure from the Nintendo Jack Specific line, you can fit Zelda's head on the Feisen body and have you a sexy Zelda figure. So yeah, you don't have to wait for Figma or SH Figuarts or anybody to make you a good Breath of the Wild Zelda. You could actually buy that figure, get you an anime body from the Feisen from the Feisen anime body off of eBay, and you can pretty much make you a pretty good sexy Zelda figure. Now, whatever clothes you want to put on her, that's going to be up to you, but hey, you do have the options. You don't have to do no modifications to the neck or the head or anything because it's just a simple hole that the figure literally comes like this. I didn't do no modifications to the head. I repeat, I did no modifications to the head, nor did I do any to the body. It just pops on like so, as y'all can see, and it stays quite snug. Yeah, so it stays quite snug. So now, moving on, Brez, another one I need to try. If y'all want to try this, I actually grabbed the wrong head, but hey, this does work if you can get it to fit. I grabbed the wrong one, and I don't know where the other ones are, but yeah, that does work. And here goes some more heads right here. That one doesn't stay quite as well because of the socket. And oh, if you have Diva from the old Hasbro toy line, here you go right here. You can use that and make you a Diva figure in a different costume and stuff like that, which I didn't push the head all the way down. If you push the head all the way down, she actually suffers from no neck syndromes, which means she's going to have no neck. Or matter of fact, she does have one. It's just short. She suffered from short neck syndrome. So yeah. And what's another head that I could use? Use this one. And I knocked down a different. If you want to use this, you can. It doesn't stay quite well because of the socket. Yeah, it's a different socket. So you would have to modify this for this to stay well. But yeah. And I got the Dark Advent right here. This this actually looks good too. So that looks good too. Now, Brez. What I've been saving for the end. And I know some of y'all probably another character. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start this off right. So, Brez, to all of my tomboy anime girl waifu lovers, and to all of my other specific type of waifu lovers, if y'all want to make a really good certain type of character, for those of y'all who want to make a Astolfo figure and add that to your collections, Brez, you finally have the right body now. So with that being said, yes, Brez, to all of the Astolfo lovers, y'all can make a really good Astolfo. Y'all can pretty much make a good Astolfo figure now. Just make sure you have the eerie body to where The bust is small, and yeah, you pretty much got a Stoffo, which I'm not really finna use the head for this body. I'm actually finna use this for someone else. I don't know who I'm finna use this for, but yeah, for those of y'all that want to make a Stoffo, the Stoffo head works quite well. So, oh yeah, no, I don't have no socket for this, which means it's not gonna pretty much go on there. Now, what's another one I could use before we get up out of here? Here goes another one. If y'all want to do this, y'all want to add the cameo girl head on there, which it goes quite well. I ain't gonna lie. This actually fits quite well on this body. Even though I feel like it will go more on, matter of fact, it will go more, she would actually be more on this body right here. So yeah, there she goes right there. And Valletta would be right here. And Valletta's head actually fits quite well. It stays on fairly decent because for some reason her head doesn't stay on her regular body. But I will say this one, well no, I take that back. Yeah, it goes on, but it pops. I don't know what it is, but something about this head, it just pops off fairly easy. So you might have to do like some modifying with the head to make it stay on the body. But yeah, Valletta's head goes on there quite well. You can use her as like a different outfit from the base body that you get with her. So yeah, and honestly, well, matter of fact, you know what? Before we close out, I got some more. I'll show y'all waifu of the year, or waifu number 3 of 2023. Or never mind, the socket came out of the neck. Bro, she pretty much just said, man, man, to hell with your video. You made me, bro. She pretty much said, man, to hell with your video. You made me waifu number 3 of 2023. But yeah, you can actually pop her head off and fit it onto these bodies, but it ain't the like it's kind of hard to get the ball peg out, and I don't really want to remove it from the head. But yeah, you can do that swap and moving her out the way. And that's pretty much it, Brez. That's it for head swaps. That's pretty much it for kick bashing with waifus. And oh yeah, boom. I just wanted to show y'all that for a second. But yeah. So that's it for kick bashing with waifus. I wanted to pretty much say, well, I really wanted to just pretty much show y'all all the different heads that could go on the body. And honestly, having these come out like right here, it gives all the kick bashers and customizers like different variety of bodies to use when making certain type of characters, especially when it comes to anime characters. Because when it comes to like kick bashing and making anime girl characters, one thing that I normally suffered with was finding the right type of bodies. And then that's when I stumbled along the Feisen bodies. But then when I stumbled along the Feisen bodies, I'm like, man, dang. Now I got to find the right type of heads. And then I ended up having to kick bash and customize a lot of my Figma and SH figure art heads to go on these bodies. And then when it just gets to certain type of characters, I'm like, well, for a character like Valletta, I need a smaller build. Like a body like this actually gives you an option. Is like, okay, well now I finally got a different body build for a different type of character that I can make. And that's what's so beautiful about these Metal Slug figures. Like you're getting a different build to add to your kick bash, like your kick bash collection. So yeah, man. So if, like I said, if you're able to get your hands on these, go out and get them. If not, they are supposedly, it was said on 5K Toys like I want to say 2 years back, that they will be releasing blank bodies of these. So if you ended up missing out on Theo and Erie, you can still circle, like you can circle around back and pick up Fiona because she's just went up for pre-order. And you can, if you don't want Fiona, you can circle around and get the blank bodies because supposedly they're going to be releasing blank bodies. And with that being said, Brez, I just pretty much want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for all the support y'all been giving me. And I'm just glad to be able to bring y'all content that y'all love to see and bring y'all good ideas. For those of y'all who love to kick bash and collect and do all of that type of stuff, Brez, thank you so much. I love you all. Y'all are amazing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time in the Guppyverse.